Decades, the global technology landscape has been defined by a silent, relentless battle. A battle fought not with tanks or missiles, but with microscopic wonders, semiconductor chips. These tiny silicon brains power everything from your smartphone to advanced AI, and the nation that controls their destiny controls the future. But what if everything we thought we knew about this chip race, this intricate dance of innovation and geopolitical power, is about to be shattered? What if a secret project, shrouded in mystery, is poised to rewrite the rules entirely? Welcome, Revo Now viewers, to a revelation that could redefine the very fabric of global technology. We're talking about a secret project so profound, so potentially disruptive, that it could send shockwaves through the boardrooms of giants like ASML, Intel, and TSMC, and ignite a new, even more intense chapter in the ongoing China-US tech war. Forget what you think you know about Huawei's struggles with chip supply, or the current state of semiconductor innovation being solely about shrinking silicon nodes. Because deep within China, a quiet revolution is brewing, spearheaded by a company you might not expect to lead such a charge. SMIC, the Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation. For years, the prevailing narrative has been clear. China lags significantly in advanced chip manufacturing. Export controls from the West, technological blockades, and the sheer mind-boggling complexity of producing cutting-edge semiconductors at the nanoscale have seemed to put an insurmountable ceiling on their ambitions. Companies like ASML, with their unparalleled EUV, extreme ultraviolet lithography machines, appeared to hold the undisputed keys to the kingdom, dictating the pace of progress for the most advanced chips. But what if SMIC, often perceived as playing a perpetual game of catch-up, has been working on something entirely different? Something that doesn't just incrementally improve existing technology, but fundamentally bypasses the traditional bottlenecks, leapfrogs current limitations, and ushers in a truly new chip era. An era where light becomes the primary medium of information. The whispers have grown louder, the patents filed in obscure registries more intriguing, and the strategic investments from Beijing more aggressive and focused than ever before. SMIC's secret project isn't just about making smaller, faster silicon chips in the conventional sense, pushing the boundaries of Moore's law. No. This is about a paradigm shift. It's about something called the photonic chip. A concept that has been theorized for decades, but is now, potentially, on the cusp of becoming a mass-produced reality. Now, before we dive deeper into the astonishing potential of this incredible breakthrough and what it means for the future of global technology, if you're as fascinated by the cutting edge of innovation and these high-stakes geopolitical dramas as we are here at Revo Now, then you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button right now. It truly helps our channel reach more curious minds like yours and allows us to bring you more in-depth, exclusive content. Share this video with anyone who needs to understand the true power dynamics of the semiconductor world, from tech enthusiasts to policymakers. And most importantly, if you haven't already, subscribe to Revo Now and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of these crucial insights into the future of innovation. Your active support fuels our mission to uncover the stories that truly matter and bring you the hidden truths of the tech landscape. So, let's peel back the layers of this mystery. What exactly is a photonic chip, and why is SMIC's alleged pursuit of its mass production such a colossal game-changer? Imagine a chip that doesn't rely on the flow of electrons to transmit information, but instead harnesses the power of light, individual photons. Traditional semiconductors, the silicon-based marvels we use today, operate by manipulating electrical signals. While incredibly powerful, these electrical signals generate heat, consume significant amounts of power, and ultimately face fundamental physical limits as their components shrink down to atomic scales. The resistance of wires, the quantum tunneling effects, the sheer thermal dissipation. These are the invisible walls that traditional electronics are rapidly approaching. Photonic chips, on the other hand, promise a revolutionary leap. By using light, they offer incredible speed, vastly reduced power consumption, and the inherent ability to handle massive amounts of data with unprecedented efficiency and bandwidth. Light travels faster than electrons in a conductor, and photons, unlike electrons, don't generate heat when they move through a waveguide. This isn't just an incremental improvement in performance, it's a fundamental reimagining of how information is processed, transmitted, and stored at the most basic level. It's moving from a copper wire to a fiber optic cable, but miniaturized to the scale of a chip. If SMIC can truly master the mass production of these photonic chips, the implications are staggering, potentially reshaping entire industries and national capabilities. Think about it. AI acceleration, artificial intelligence models, especially the large language models and complex neural networks driving the current AI boom, demand immense computational power. Training these models can take weeks, even months, consuming vast amounts of energy. Photonic chips could allow AI models to run exponentially faster and more efficiently, reducing training times from months to days or even hours, and dramatically cutting operational costs. This would give China a significant, perhaps even dominant, edge in the global AI race, enabling faster development and deployment of advanced AI applications. Data centers. The global energy consumption of data centers is a growing environmental and economic concern, rivaling that of entire countries. The heat generated by traditional electronic chips requires massive cooling infrastructure. Photonic chips could drastically cut power usage and cooling requirements, making data centers not only greener and more sustainable, but also far more powerful and compact. This would lead to a new era of cold computing with immense implications for cloud services and big data analytics. Telecommunications. Ultra-fast, high-bandwidth communication networks are the backbone of our digital world. From 5G to the upcoming 6G, the demand for instantaneous massive data transfer is insatiable. Photonic chips would enable communication networks to operate at the speed of light, reducing latency to near zero and increasing bandwidth to unimaginable levels. This directly impacts companies like Huawei, potentially giving them a new, formidable lease on life in the global telecommunications market, independent of traditional semiconductor supply chains and their associated geopolitical vulnerabilities. Imagine a world where data moves with virtually no delay, enabling truly real-time applications from remote surgery to autonomous vehicle networks. Quantum computing. While still nascent and largely experimental, photonic chips are also seen as a crucial building block for the next generation of quantum computers. Photons are excellent carriers of quantum information, qubits, and integrated photonics offers a scalable platform for building complex quantum circuits. This is an area where China is already making significant strides, and a breakthrough in photonic chip manufacturing could accelerate their progress towards practical quantum computing, an ultimate frontier in computational power. The current semiconductor landscape is a highly specialized and interconnected ecosystem, dominated by a few key players. ASML in the Netherlands holds a near monopoly on the most advanced EUV lithography equipment, absolutely essential for etching the intricate patterns on silicon wafers at the 7-nanometer node and below. Taiwan's TSMC and South Korea's Samsung are the undisputed titans of fabrication, producing the vast majority of the world's cutting-edge chips. The US leads in chip design and intellectual property. This intricate, globally distributed supply chain has been the bedrock of modern technology, but also a point of immense geopolitical leverage and vulnerability. But a successful mass-produced photonic chip from SMIC could fundamentally disrupt this entire ecosystem, not by competing directly on silicon nodes, but by creating an entirely new pathway. Imagine a scenario where China no longer needs to rely on external ASML machines for certain types of advanced high-performance chips, specifically those optimized for AI, data centers, and advanced communications. While photonic chips won't replace all silicon chips overnight, the sheer diversity of applications for traditional electronics is too vast. They represent a powerful alternative, a parallel path to innovation that could circumvent existing export controls and technological barriers. This isn't just about achieving self-sufficiency in a traditional sense, it's about establishing a new form of technological leadership, a strategic bypass around existing choke points. It's a long game, but one with potentially revolutionary rewards. The journey to a new chip era based on photonics is, of course, fraught with immense challenges. Developing and mass-producing photonic chips at scale is incredibly complex, requiring not just new materials but entirely new manufacturing processes, precision engineering at the atomic level, and a fundamental shift in design philosophy. Integrating these light-based components with existing electronic systems, ensuring their reliability, and bringing down manufacturing costs to competitive levels are monumental hurdles. It also demands a new generation of skilled engineers and scientists, but the sheer scale of investment, the strategic focus, and the palpable urgency coming from China suggest they are deeply committed to this path, viewing it as a critical national imperative for their future technological and economic independence. This isn't just a speculative research project, it's a full-throttle national endeavor. The implications of SMIC's secret project extend far beyond just faster gadgets or more efficient data centers. This is about national security, about economic power, and about the future balance of global influence. If SMIC's secret project truly unlocks the full potential of photonic chips, it could redefine the very meaning of a technological superpower. It's a race against time, a race for supremacy in the digital age, and the stakes for every nation and every major tech company couldn't be higher. The current geopolitical landscape, already tense, could be irrevocably altered by such a fundamental shift in chip capabilities. The semiconductor industry is a high-stakes game of chess, played on a global board with trillions of dollars and national destinies at stake. And China, through SMIC, appears to be making a bold, unexpected, and potentially game-changing move with the photonic chip. Whether this new chip era fully materializes as a photonic revolution, or if it faces unforeseen hurdles and delays, one thing is abundantly clear. The world of chips is far from static. The pursuit of innovation is relentless, the competition fierce, and the next breakthrough that reshapes our world could come from anywhere, at any time. We are witnessing history in the making, a silent revolution unfolding in the microscopic world of semiconductors. So, Revo Now viewers, what are your thoughts on SMIC's secret project and the potential dawn of a photonic chip era? Do you believe China can truly bypass the traditional semiconductor challenges with this innovation, or are the hurdles still too great? How do you think this will impact established companies like ASML and Huawei in the long run? We want to hear your experience and perspective on this monumental shift. Share your insights, theories, and questions in the comment section below. We love hearing your perspectives and engaging in these crucial discussions that shape our understanding of the future. And speaking of what's next, your input is invaluable. What other cutting-edge technology, geopolitical shifts, or hidden innovations would you like us to explore in our next deep dive on Revo Now? From the latest in AI and quantum computing to the future of space exploration, advanced materials, and sustainable technology, let us know what fascinates you most. Your suggestions help us shape our content and continue bringing you the most compelling stories from the forefront of innovation and the complex world of global technology. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Revo Now Deep Dive. This is Revo Now signing off.